Hello everyone, welcome to the next video of C programming. In the previous video, we have studied the concept of one-dimensional array. In this video, we will see the application of one-dimensional array and we will write some more programs so that you can visualize and also you can understand the concept of one-dimensional array and through which you can also write some new programs of your own. Okay. So what actually we have decided, we'll solve three programs. First one, we'll find the sum of numbers of an array. Then you have to search an element is present in the bunch of elements of the array or not. Third, you have to copy the elements or the existing elements of an array into a new array. Okay. So let us write the programs. So before writing the program, let us understand what actually we need to write. So we are having a array where multiple number of elements are there. Okay. So let us consider we have five number of elements. Okay. So suppose here it is 11, 22, 33, 5, 17. Some random values are present and we also know that index starts from 0 and it will be less than the 1 less than the size of the array. Okay. So through the question we have to find the sum of numbers of an array. That means you have to find 11 plus 22 plus 33 plus 5 plus 17 and finally whatever the result you are getting, that is going to be printed as the output. Okay, so how to get all the elements of the array? Now obviously we have to use loop so that for every index we can access the value and you have to write down the logic in such a way that you will get the new value, you will add with the previous sum. Okay, once 11 and 22 will be added, 33 is coming means you have to add with the result of these two. After finding the result, you are getting the next element, you have to add with the previous result. Then you have to finally add the last element with the previous result and you will get the final result. Okay. Now how to write this particular program, whatever you have discussed. Okay. So let us start. As per our discussion, we have to declare the array and the dimension we can provide larger. But while executing the program, you will ask the user how many number of values you want. Okay. Accordingly, we will provide the input and we will store in the size variable. Okay. Once the size input is over, next is your array input. Means you have to take the input for the values. So how to take input? In the previous video you have understood. Now we have to go for index equal to 0, index less than size, and index will be plus plus. Okay. You will ask the user, enter value. For every index, whatever the value will give in input, it will be stored in that respective position. Okay. Array input is over. Next is what? Processing. The array values. That means I need to find the sum. To find the sum, you have to access one by one value. So that means again I have to start from index 0. I'll go to the last position. So again I'll use this particular loop. Okay. Now here I have to declare a particular variable sum which will be initialized to 0 because nothing has started means this variable contains 0. So with the previous sum, I have to keep on adding the new values of the array. Okay. So that means what will happen? Now first index 0 will come. So array of 0 means the first value will be added with the sum, which is 0. So it will be added, it will be stored in the sum variable. Next time, the index will become what? The index will become 1. So 1, suppose the size of the array is 5, 1 less than 5 is true. So you will access array of one value. That value will be added with the previous sum. The sum variable will be updated. After that, the index will become 2. So array of 2 will come, the value will be added with the previous sum and the sum will be updated. And this process will continue till the end of the array or till the last element of the array which is not retrieved. Okay. After that, what will happen? So you have to display the result. Once the loop will be over, my sum variable will contain the value. So I'll print the value of the sum. Okay. So after the input for your confirmation, you can display the values of array for your confirmation. This is not compulsory. So how to display the values? You can see the previous video that you will start from index 0 to 1 less than the size and you have to print the values. Okay. You have printed every value. After that, you are finding the sum by accessing every value from 0 index. And finally, you are printing the result which is present in the sum variable. Let us compile and execute. No error is coming. So it is asking for how many values? Now you are giving 6 values. Okay. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. 6 times. Now these are the values printed, whatever you have given the input. And finally the sum is also coming. Okay. So this example will help you to understand how to take input into array, how to display the values, how you are processing from considering the value from the 0th index, and finally the result. Okay. Now coming to the second example, you have to search an element is present in the array or not. That means till this, till this means till display. Okay. The entire program is same. Why? Because you will declare one array, you will take the input into the size. After that array input you have to do and finally display. This portion of program is always common in array program. Okay. After that, the next processing will start. That means till now what has happened? You have bunch of elements in your array. And what you need to do? You have to search an element is present or not. Okay. So you have to take one input for the value. Enter the value you want to search. Okay. Whatever the value you want to search, you take the input from the user. Done. So this portion we can mention searching process. So to search a particular item, first of all, you have to give the input which value you want to search. So that is available in my value variable. Now, whenever I'll search from the beginning again. So whenever I'm searching, I'll start from index 0 and I'll go till the last element. Okay. How I'll search? I'll search if array of index is equal to the value. Okay. So that means I'll search the 0th index, then the 1 index, then the 2 index till the last index. Every value will be compared with the search value. If it is matching, then I'll do something. What I'll do? I'll take the help of a flag variable which is initialized to 0. But if there is any match, that means flag will become 1. Okay. Initially my flag variable is 0 because I have not started searching. But whenever I have started searching and wherever I'll get my value, if the value is present, the status of the flag variable will be converted to 1. So after this loop, I'll check the status of the flag variable if it is equal to 1 or if it is equal to 0. Let us assume. So what is the meaning of this statement? Flag was initially 0 and now also it is 0. Means in between that flag is not changed to 1. Why flag is not changed to 1? Because this condition has never been true. And if this condition is not true for a single time, that means the value is not present. So I'll write on printf percentage %d is not present in the array. What is that particular value? This one. Okay. But from the beginning, flag was 0. But now flag is not 0. That's why I mean else. Means flag became 1. And why flag became 1? Because this condition is true at least once. Okay. So I'll write down is present in the array. Okay. Very simple. Let us compile and execute. Suppose I am entering 7 values 22, 33, 11, 44, 55, 22, 77. So these are the values. I want to search 44. Now 44 is present. 44 is present in the array. Let us execute once again and we'll give the input in such a way that the value is not present. Suppose 7, 33, 44, 20, 11, 22, 33, 66, 77. Okay. I want to search 99. 99 is not present in the array. Okay. Even if the value is present multiple times, but it will show that the value is present. Okay. If you want to count, you can keep a counter. You can use your own logic. Okay. But this type of searching is actually known as your linear search in data structure. Linear search means one by one, every element you are searching, whether the value is present or not. So this is also known as your linear search. Okay. Now coming to the third example, you have to copy the elements of an array into another. Clear? Now, what I have told, now for any kind of array program, this much is must. Means you have to declare the array. You have to declare the array. You have to take the input for the size. Array input also you have to take, and you may display. Okay. So values of first array are this one. What we need to do? We need to copy into another one. So that means what? We need another array. So array 1, let it be 40 again. Okay. So what we need to do? Till now we have one array. Let us consider the size of the array is 5 here. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Values are suppose 22, 11, 33, 55, 66. Okay. Now this is array. Now we have array 1. Okay. And in array 1, we have to copy the content of array. So obviously 5 values needs to be copied. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now how to copy? The 0th index value will be copied to 0th index. 1 index will be copied to 1 index. 2 index will copy to 2. 3 will be copied to 3. 4 needs to be copied to 4. Okay. So how to write this particular statement? Now I can write I can use this for loop again. I'll start copying from index 0 till the last. Okay. I have to write array 1 of index, array of index. That means the right hand side value array of 0 will be copied to array 1 of 0. Array of 1 will be copied to array of 1 and sequentially till the last value. Okay. After that, what we need to do? Display the result. So how to display the result? Like you are displaying the values of the first array, you have to display the values of the second array. Okay. But here you have to print the value of array 1, not array. Clear? Hope you have understood nicely. Very simple concept. Copy array. Let us compile and execute. No error is here. How many values you want? Suppose 6, 11, 22, 33, 55, 677, 18. Now see, the values of the first array are this one, values of the second array are this one. So that means copy is done correctly. Okay. So these are only some basic programs of array that we have discussed in this video only to enhance your knowledge in array concept. Okay. So what you can do, you can collect some more examples, more programs, you analyze by yourself, write down the program and enjoy the concept of one-dimensional array. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching this video.